Jada and Rafe figure out who Colin is just as he attacks Abe and Paulina. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Belle charges into the pub, wondering what the hell is wrong with Eric. She just heard from Brady that he and Sloane are getting serious. You're not actually getting into a relationship with that bitch? Eric orders her not to call the woman in his life that. As they bicker, Marlena enters, ordering her children to stop. At the hospital, Sloane asks what Nicole is doing with prenatal vitamins. Nicole lies that she must have picked up the wrong prescription. Sloane saw her name on the label, which means she's pregnant. Did Nicole tell Eric she's in menopause because he's the father? When Sloane accuses her of tricking Eric into knocking her up, Nicole blurts out that she doesn't know if he's the father. At home, Channel tells Talia she knows Jada accused her of drugging the biscuits. Channel knows she'd never do anything like that. Talia says Jada's just frustrated with the case, and it's over now. Channel admires how loving and forgiving she is. She kisses her and invites her to her bedroom. At the station, Rafe and Jada discover that Colin's last name is Bedford and that he was booked on assault charges 5 years ago in London. Rafe recalls that Sloane's mother, Martha's married name was Bedford. They deduce that Colin is Sloane's brother and is the one going after Paulina and Channel. Jada wants to talk to Talia to see what she knows. In Sweet Bit's kitchen, Colin uses an American accent as he tells Abe and Paulina he's health inspector Cameron Fry. As he pretends to inspect the bakery, Paulina accuses Sloane of sabotaging the biscuits, which shut it down. Colin brings up Martha's death, which riles up Paulina. Abe defends his wife, but Colin knows Paulina hired people to cover it up. At the pub, Marlena tells Eric and Belle that life is too short for her to play referee to two adults acting like children. She thought when she came back, they'd be happy to all be together, alive. She came there for lunch, but she lost her appetite. She heads back to the hospital, where people really need her help. At the hospital, Nicole asks Sloane to keep her pregnancy quiet. Sloane wonders why she'd do that. Nicole asks if she really wants Eric to know she's pregnant. Sloane agrees to keep the secret as Marlena walks off the elevator. Emotional, Nicole tells Marlena how good it is to see her. Marlena feels the same. However, she stiffens upon addressing Sloane. Sloane suggests she and Eric take Marlena and John to dinner when they're free. Marlena will talk with John. Sloane calls Eric a wonderful person who she really cares about. As Sloane walks away, Nicole winces. I think I'm going to throw up. Reeling from their mother's lashing, Eric and Belle sit at a table in the pub. Eric is adamant that he trusts Sloane. The Sloane he knows would not do the things she's been accused of. Belle will do her best not to worry about him then. However, she invites him to still worry about her. Eric asks how Sean is doing. Belle relays how tortured he is by shooting Beau. She should be there with him, but she doesn't even know how to track him down since he won't take her calls. She admits this is why she's been so hard on Eric. Since she can't get her life together, she thought she could tell him how to live his. Colin continues needling Abe and Paulina in the bakery about Channel's role in Martha's death. They detail all the threats they received, assuming they were from Sloane. When Colin quotes the threatening text, Abe notes that information wasn't in the papers. How could he possibly know that? Paulina gasps, "Who are you?" Scowling, Colin raises a rolling pin overhead. As they kiss in the bedroom, Talia slides off Channel's top. Channel unbuttons Talia's top and kisses her neck. They lay back on the bed, but Talia bolts up. She doesn't think she can do this. Sloane comes to the pub with a white pharmacy bag. Belle congratulates her on being happy with Eric. After Belle leaves, Eric asks if everything went okay getting her prescription at the hospital. Sloane starts to say something, but Jada and Rafe enter. They need to speak to Sloane about her brother. At Sweet Bits, Abe lies passed out on the floor. Paulina frets over him and asks Colin why he did that. Using his English accent, he paraphrases his threatening text. I told you your husband couldn't save you. He advances on her with the rolling pin. Next on Days of Our Lives, Stefan pops the question, and Colin takes a hostage. Days of Our Lives now exclusively airs on Peacock. To make sure you never miss an episode, subscribe to Peacock. Please note that if you purchase something by clicking on a link within this story, we may receive a small commission of the sale.